tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Giga Ninja Chikadze!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, well, it's been a rapid rise to prominence, of course, for Giga Chikadze as this round gets underway. When he fought Calvin Kattar in a main event to start 2022, he was 7-0 in the UFC, had won 9 straight fights overall. And you gotta think eventually he's gonna work his way into a championship fight in the UFC. The Kattar fight provided a lot of valuable learning lessons, but he believes he's got a favorable matchup in front of him once again here tonight. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? There's that kick. Both fighters throwing heat now. Uppercut lands.
Another big shot to the head.
Chikadze going for the takedown, nothing doing there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponents.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he'll be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chikadze.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. In the half guard.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Chikadze. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Chikadze's back in full mount.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Giga Chikadze. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Great defense by this fighter.
Choi's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He's got to be careful here.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chikadze. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Chikadze's back in half guard. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. That Darce is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Let this guy outwork us. You're going to go out this round and you're going to outwork him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Chikadze gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, he lands another strike to the knee. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big knee to the body. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Giga Chikadze. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
And just misses with that big right hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bar.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Beautiful body kick. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Choi's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Chikadze. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. beautiful jab there by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance at victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career. Oh, nice.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Chikadze. Close guard. Chikadze's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Chikadze's back in half guard. Final seconds here of round two. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 2 rounds in the books.
Great work. You just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Threw a knee there.
Swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. Single collar tie now. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Single collar tie. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing it.
He's got him hurt here. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very bad right here.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Chikadze's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Pretty good straight punch there by Giga Chikadze. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Chikadze swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Chikadze going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under a minute to go. Chikadze's back in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Chikadze's back in full mount. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Giga Chikadze. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Chikadze's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice big overhand right.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Chikadze's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Nice.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Chikadze gets caught by the ball, has the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Nice leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Getting tighter.
Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. I have. That was nice. Oh, in the mouth.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. All right, has the guard closed here. Chikadze's back in full guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, full guard here. If you're the top fighter, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Chikadze's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Choi's back to the side control now. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over. He certainly stunned his opponent there. Big round from Choi.
I want you to keep pushing, keep breaking this guy down, and keep changing up your strikes. You're 2-1.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Oh, nice kick.
Straight to the body by Chikadze.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Chikadze's in half guard now.
Getting the bone here.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Choi. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Ooh, big shot lands.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes are really starting out.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the way.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Chikadze's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really starting to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
I think he's coming.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really... An elbow! Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swelling to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up. There it is. Now he's running him out.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Where are your hands?
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Choi's right back to the full mount here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is
after
now in. It
5
resides with Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the real here.